Welcome to the official JoshCast, the real JoshCast podcast, which is still not saying much because this is a failed podcast too. How's that for an intro? Well, I keep telling myself I'm tired of these stupid public freakouts as I go to Reddit. I like the fast food videos at night. Those are my favorite. You know, drunken high people yelling about service. That's my favorite. I really don't like the watch fight videos, and we'll play them from time to time. But it's mostly just anti-cop videos, Karen videos, fight videos, liberal douchebag videos. I'm getting fucking sick to my stomach. Trying to do a prank call show 2 nights ago with he and this John, but I fucked up the audio, had to delete it. I think I'm going to try it again. There's a few chuckles in there. I think I have potential to make a decent episode. But if the time you hear this, either happened or it didn't. Well, let's get to the public freakouts. I got 4 clips. One of them's kind of long. We're probably going to do a little fast forwarding. This first one says, BLM protester gets business destroyed by BLM protesters. I love this. You know, all these fucking douchebags who destroyed all these businesses, they finally got a taste of their own medicine. How does it feel when your business gets destroyed? This is a black woman getting her gas station destroyed. Oh, it's so sweet.
So y'all didn't care if this was a black-owned gas station or not?
Hell no.
This is my shit, yo. I was protesting with y'all. I think I just broke in my shit. Fuck you.
She ain't lying though. They breaking the wrong foot.
So there you go. But if it was a white family's gas station, it would have been okay. But because it was hers, it's a problem. This next one is the long clip. Don't know if this was posted, but tall dude assault female employee over face mask policy. They start recording in this store. I'm not sure where it is. Bread Republic, I think that's the name of it. And this guy's ready to throw hands already. Usually you see what happens first. We're getting right to the fight, so let's see. I don't know who's right, who's wrong, but here it is. It says, big guy won't wear mask, pushes female clerk, so that's what happened.
You get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here, shit. Stop making a fucking... You're a pussy.
So it's a tall white guy wearing black. This employee guy's trying to fight her because he wants to fuck the female employee. He's simping. And here it is. So people are throwing shopping carts at the guy to try to stop him.
Come here. You get the fuck out of here. You don't do that shit here. You get the fuck out of here.
So now he's leaving the store. They're going to follow him outside.
Come here. No, you get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he throws the cart right back at them.
Oh my God. Come here. Might not know. Hey.
So now the guy comes back in the store trying to fight a smaller guy. I'm not sure if that's the guy running his mouth or not. Okay, so I'm trying to fast forward the video because it's 7 minutes long. They follow the guy to his car. The guy looks drunk, and I think he's there with his girlfriend, his wife. He says, I'll kill you. Someone's speaking in Spanish. That always happens. And, well, that's pretty much it. Well, not the best clip, but once again, it's not a douchebag clip. This next one, sometimes black people make funny sketches, and this is one of them. This is obviously fake. It could be real. It says, just gonna leave this here. So what happens is, this black guy in a red shirt is being picked on by a black guy in a white shirt behind him. The black guy jumps over the counter. He starts messing up the store, and then he takes the guy's order. So this is either fake or it's real. Either way, it's so bad it made me laugh. It's 32 seconds. Here it is.
Leave me alone, yo. He's annoying. Tell him to leave me alone before I really fucking slap him in the face. He keep on biting. Leave me alone.
So the dude with the white hoodie touches his ear.
No! Leave me alone. You're not winning.
And then this is some really bad acting. Then the guy with the white hoodie throws the water at him. And then the guy starts destroying the store. He smacks this balloon thing, knocks over this coffee thing. Now he jumps on the counter. Now he's behind the counter. The woman doesn't know what to do. I'm not sure if she's in it or not.
Fuck that! What you want from me? What you want from Dunkin' Donuts? Fuck up! What do you want from Dunkin' Donuts? Let me get a number 4.
And he says, what do you want from Dunkin' Donuts? And now he places his order.
Number 4 is actually,
So there it is. So once again, that actually made me laugh. I actually thought that was so cheesy and so bad that made me laugh. And this last one, this is Crowbar versus Taser. This is a white woman. She just went inside a business that was looted, and the officer's telling her to get the fuck out, and she won't get the fuck out, so he tases the bitch. Beautiful.
Everybody get out! Get out! Drop the bar! Ma'am, drop the bar! Drop the bar! Drop the bar!
I come in here and spend hundreds of dollars in the motherfucking.
So there it is. He shoots the bitch right in her fat gut.
Stay down! Turn over on your stomach!
Damn, that motherfucker tased the white woman. You know he means serious business when he tased the white woman.
Put your head behind your back! Do not move, you understand me? Do not.
I guarantee she shit herself. So there it is. So once again, I could have searched for more clips. This might be a shorter episode. I'm going to get to some odd news. But yeah, the episodes get shorter. That's okay because I actually been listening back to my podcast. And I'm like, I can actually get through the whole episode. I don't have to fast forward. I can listen to it for 10 or 15 minutes. It's over. There you go. So once again, public freakouts, entitled assholes recorded and being recorded all around the world. And folks, this is your favorite podcast show that most people will not listen to. It's also the first and yet worst podcast in Philly. So stay tuned as we do some odd news. And who knows, maybe something else. Alright? You stay put there, fuckheads. Hey guys, I just took my mask off. I forgot. Take your mask off. You don't need to put it on when you're recording. It's drunk commentary during the day. Yeah, black woman in a red car was just staring at me. She doesn't like me. She just thinks I'm an asshole. Hey, fuck you, black. Oh, that's racist. I can't put this up. Well, folks, pretty much we haven't done this segment in a long time. Let's make it brief as possible. I left out around 4 o'clock. It took about 5 to 6 minutes for the bus. The train took about 3-4 minutes for it to take off. So I got down here pretty quick. I got down here around 4:30ish. Went straight down to the Old City beer distributor. I was going to get one of those Victory Wolf 7.5% high IPA beers. But I said, you know what? I was going to go with the classics. I went with a Yingling, and I went with a fucking Sapporo, which I had last time. And then I was like, what should I eat? Well, I wasn't really that hungry. So what I did was, I didn't drink it yet. I had it in my back, and you guys saw my shitty 7-minute live stream. I was trying to go live at the Josh Jack Gumtree, but there was a bunch of people eating right there. And I didn't want to stand in front of them because they probably thought I was going to fart on their food or something. So I was trying to go live somewhere else, and I went across the street. That wasn't working. So finally they left. I went where the Josh Jack Gumtree is. I did the 7-minute live stream you guys saw. And then I went across the street, opened up my first beer, drunk my Yingling, got drunk. I was sitting everybody's way. There's a lot of tourists out here. Now, Philly always gets a lot of tourists, as you guys know. Philly always gets a lot of tourists, but you figure with COVID, no, people are still coming out here. People are still visiting the city. People are still exploring. People are still hanging out. People are like, fuck this COVID. I don't blame them. It's been 5 months. They're over it. So I drank my first beer, and then I decided, you know what? I want to try something new. I don't want to go to the pizza place. I already had pizza last night. I'm tired of big-ass slices. So I went to this place called Campo's. I passed by this place a million times in my old city adventure, and I've never got a cheesesteak for it. I was looking at the menu. It said $10 for a cheesesteak. I said, all right, that's not bad. I got a cheesesteak hoagie. As I said in the video blog, it was $13.50. They charged me $1 on my credit card. It was $14.50. $14.50 for a damn cheesesteak. I was like, you know, Steve Prince's Steaks, that place you guys see me do my vlogs at before, $11 for a steak. Now that's already steep enough. $14.50.
I said, this better be a god. So I was talking to this guy in line, this white guy in basketball. I said, $14.50. This better be a goddamn good cheesesteak. He was laughing. He's like, yeah, the steaks here are pretty good. I said, you come here often? He said, yeah, I travel between here and a couple other places. He's like, yeah. He's like, this place is good. I said, okay. I was like, I want to drink a beer with you. You think I'll puke? He was laughing. He was like, I don't know. You might puke, you might not. I said, okay. So I went across the street. I ate my cheesesteak. It was really small, just like I saw. But it tastes better as it went on. It did have that off-the-grill taste. And it was good. I just wish it was... I don't need a huge cheesesteak. I don't need like a fucking foot-long cheesesteak. But, maybe 2 or 3 inches bigger would have been nice. That's what she said. That old gag. And then I drank my Sapporo beer with it. And then I went back to the place. I showed her a receipt. I said, hey, can I use your bathroom? I was just here. And she said, yeah, that's fine. I took a piss. And went back across the street. Started drinking some water. This black lady over there smiled at me and said, hey, do you have any change or any money? I said, no. Obviously, that's a lie. You guys know I carry hundreds with me. I'm rich. Well, spiritually rich. And lots of cute... there's always cute girls out here. Lots of cute tourists and stuff. I've seen lots of cute girls. A lot of them were checking me out, but not in a way where they wanted to get with me. They were all checking me out like, this guy's disgusting. That guy went for Chad. And I'm like, hey, fuck you, cunts. And when I first got down there was these black girls waiting for each other. They kept looking around at me because I was vlogging. I just don't give a fuck. So I just took my first piss. I drank some water. I got to take another piss. And as soon as I take this other piss, I think I'm going to go back home. There's nothing to do out here. If I wanted to, I could stay out here for a couple more. I might just go across the street. Her ass isn't that nice. I mean, she doesn't have a really small, flat white girl ass, but it could be a little bit better. But hey, she wouldn't fuck me anyways. What am I talking about? I don't know. So... so we're doing this segment because the public freakouts were a little bit short. And folks, I don't think I'm going to add anything else to this vlog unless something else happens. I got to take me another piss. I think I'm going to go into the alley this time unless it's busy. Then I'll go back to the other place. But I'm going to cross the street now. That's it. This is Joe Commentary during the day. I'm bringing the segment back just for now. Folks, we'll wrap this up with some odd news. All right, guys, take 2. Pretty much nothing really happened other than I was crossing the street to go pee, and this black guy was yelling out, stop and frisk. This old homeless black guy was like, stop and frisk, stop and frisk. Look at these motherfuckers. And the 2 white cops just looked at me, and I looked at them, and I just shook my head and laughed like, what can you do? Then I went inside, instead of going inside back to the place I went to got the cheesesteak from, I went inside an alley. Have you guys ever get drunk? You take one of those pisses where it's just out of control, and you're getting piss everywhere, and you're flicking it around? One of those wild, out-of-control urinations. Well, I just took that in the alley. This white girl was walking down, and I went behind these dumpsters, being respectful, and she saw me, and she walked away from me. And I just started, flicking it like crazy. It was getting all over the place. It was getting all my shorts. I'm wearing gray shorts, and I'm just like, fuck. And then after I was done, a car went by me, and I waved to them. I'm like, hey, how you folks doing? And, I got the monster piss out of the way. I feel so much better. Because you guys know I pee a lot. That's why I don't like drinking. Well, folks... that's it. I don't think I have anything else to add unless I decide to. But I think that's it. Let's get to the news.
Well, it's time to wrap this episode up. It is Sunday night here. I lost 4 YouTube subscribers this week. Last week, I think I lost 4. So I lost a total of about 8 or 9. And I'm starting to think that most of these subscribers are bots. Because I had a quote-unquote troll account that I rarely used. And I went on there last week and it was gone. So I think YouTube's cracking down and they're deleting accounts that seem suspicious or they think are troll accounts or bots because either that or people just starting to unsubscribe. So hey folks, I lost about 4 subscribers each week so far. Let's keep up the good work. Let's keep the sub count down. Let's weed people out. Let's offend people. Let's have some fun. And I just want to say, if you guys are listening to this podcast before September the 10th, which is a Thursday 8:30, September the 10th, Eastern Time, I'm doing the 1-year poopaversary of Tales from the Shit. So go on your cell phones, go to the event reminder, and set it. Because I'm going to have a new poop song parody, play a classic poop song you probably heard before. I got a poop article, a couple of new topics, and I will leave the phone lines open, even though this show rarely gets calls. But if you want to call in, feel free. And remember, only a couple people like that show, TFTS. So if you're one of them, you don't want to miss it live. The 1-year poopaversary, Thursday, September the 10th, 8:30 Eastern Time, or 8:30-ish, depending if somebody's upstairs. Well, folks, let's wrap this episode up. with some odd news. Mom charging some sort of money to rate men's privates, and she gives honest feedback. She's pretty attractive. She looks like a Swedish kind of MILF. Woman snogs her dad live on the air to win €550, leaving presenters disturbed. I don't know what snogs mean. Let's look that up. Snogs. She gave him oral? It says kiss. Oh, she kissed? Oh, well. Woman gets her own back on cheating boyfriend. I don't know what she did. She takes his belongings, I guess sets him on fire. Hey, girls do that every day. That's not news. I don't think there's any. Let's see what else is going on. Son sells 28 years of birthday whiskey to buy a house. Is that my buddy Willie Fritz? My buddy Willie Fritz, he collects whiskey and wine, and hopefully one day he'll be rich. Kentucky police pulls over driver after spotting drawn on license plate. It's pretty cool. It says Kentucky 290 JCC Bourbon. Minnesota man pinned under fallen tree for 4 days and survives, sheriffs say. Damn. 59-year-old guy. I need to do that, lose some weight. Let's try it. African priest wearing coronavirus mask suddenly collapses, dies during sermon. Ooh, wait a minute, that's not. FBI investigated a report of guy in jetpack flying 3,000 feet in the air in LAX. And I guess that, I want to read something else from last week. I forgot to put in the show. This is an Asian woman in New Jersey who was leading the Black Lives Matter protest. She got a bill in the mail for thousands of dollars of police overtime. Can you imagine the reaction on her face? What is this? It's a bill. Thousands of dollars for police overtime? Oh, I was just trying to help the black people. I have to pay all this money. Oh, no. Imagine all the black cock I have to suck. That's a terrible Asian girl accent. That sounds like a fucking fairy tale. Well, anyways, folks, that's it for the show. I'll see you guys for the next TFTS. Thanks for listening to any of this. From out of my rotten heart. Folks, I'll see ya.
Congratulations. You just sat through the most awful podcast you can sit through. JoshCast.